All right, folks, let's go over the VEVOR knife sharpening kit. So it comes with this little carrying case. It comes with a large assortment of sharpening stones, which we're going to get back to. And then, of course, the sharpening mechanism itself, the little Allen wrench, and I've got a couple of my kitchen knives pulled out here to kind of demonstrate for you guys. So this is going to be partially a review and partially demo. Here's the Whetstones. You can see they start at 120 grit and go all the way up to 10,000 grit, okay? The lower the grit number, the more coarse it is. So 120 would be your rough, coarsest starting stone, and then 10,000 would be your smoothest, your most refined stone. I'm going to start off with a 180. Now, I've got it all mounted here, and there's a lot of different tutorials, but basically you choose your whetstone, and you can choose two on each side, okay? So I've put in a 180, all right? And then for my second side here, and I'm going to demo this, I'm going to choose let's do a 400, okay? So I'm going to put a 180 on one side and a 400 on the other. How this works is the knife clamps into a fixed position, okay? And then you have this sliding rod that allows you to have a consistent sharpening motion at the angle of your knife. You can raise or lower that angle right here on that post, okay? And you just match the angle to your blade. The higher, the more steeper angle, and the lower, the more shallow angle. So it's going to take a little bit of practice, but find that angle, and you always want to start off with your lower grit first. So in this case, 180. There you go, and I'm just slowly opening that up and sliding that. I'm not applying a lot of pressure. Just let the weight of the stone do the work and try and go from the bottom of the blade all the way up to the front. Again, it takes a little bit of practice. It's also a little hard to do it while filming, but you get the idea. It allows you to sharpen this knife in a fixed position, okay, which is key to have a consistent, clean edge. Whenever you're ready, you simply flip it over, okay? You just turn the handle and you flip it over, and then you can start sharpening with the 400. So this system is meant to clamp to different, countertops, edges, and things like that. And you even have this rubber handle here, which allows you to kind of find the ergonomic fit that you prefer. So now you can see I flipped it over to 400, okay? So we went over with 180, and now I'm going over with 400. And you can continue that pattern up. You could jump to 800 and then 1200. You could go through the whole gamut from 120 all the way to 10,000. That's how you get really, really sharp and refined knives. And it all depends on what you're using them for, right? But overall, this system allows you to clamp it onto something like a countertop and get a good consistent edge. Now, what do you do when you want to sharpen the other side of the knife? Well, you just pull this out, and you can see the little bracket there. It just flips 180 degrees and locks in. That's going to allow you to keep the knife at the same exact angle, and then you just reverse the process, right? Now you're going to start on this side, 180 up to 400. Overall, this is a great professional grade knife sharpening system that anyone can learn to use. It can also do things like pocket knives. You could even do scissors. You could do a lot of different types of edged bladed items on this, but for kitchen cutlery, it's a must-have. Thanks for watching.